yeah. I already messed up the intro.
Ah,
The title of the
they're dull.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
I love it.
yeah,
It's a brand new type of show tonight.
yeah.
We're going to be playing with dollies.
Mm-hmm.
Laser pants. Woo!
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
Playing with myself. That's it.
oh, oh,
That's it.
oh.
I know. I should have gone for the long intro.
Yeah, you should have. You should have definitely. Well, you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 204.
204. Excellente. All right. I've already noticed that someone has noticed that the title is a little messed up. That's my fault.
No, they are dolls. We've decided.
Yeah, apparently they are. Yeah, the whole thing.
Mezco 112 just really sealed the deal.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you have clothing on action figures, they're dolls.
Yeah, it's the verdict is out, man. The verdict is out.
Just the two of us.
You and I.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you guys are wondering why we're abnormally late, I don't think we're usually this late on a Thursday night, are we?
5 minutes late.
Okay, all right. I'm still waking up a little bit. I fell asleep on the couch. But I'm here. I made it. It's all good. Me and Adam are here. We're holding it down. Unfortunately, the Fallen Fett couldn't be here tonight. So it's the Cheney and Adam show.
Oh, boy.
Cheney and Adam. Cheney and Adam show. Everybody.
So that is all my hall. Like
Yes.
it's Adam's halls.
Yeah, that's just what we can call it, the Adams Hall show. So, before we go any further, Adam, how are our Chamigos doing?
Oh, God. This is going to be awful. Hi, guys. How's it going? Nick Spiggs is in first. His Wrestling Hound is here, and he is 20 years old, just so everyone knows. We got
Wow.
Praised by Jesus, so Andre's in here. Born to Hula. Brandon Baker, EK, Yats 6417. Thundercrow is in here. EK, even though I just said EK. See, I suck at this. Chicken Burger Disco. Laser Pants, who could hear us, by the way,
Nice.
while we were talking about how you had messed up and called it their dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Urban Spidey. So Adam number 2 is here. Dorian G, Aaron Clark, Action Figure Boncho, Double Down Hustle, Delicious Crumb, the Mighty Moss Jeff. Let's see who else. Jesse Lewis is in here. Gaz Vagicious is in here. Sorry for butchering your name, bro. Crump's brother. Chicken Burger Disco. Did I say Chicken Burger Disco? If I did, I'm saying it again.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Ronald Ramos is in here, and he is first as always. And did I say Nick Spiggs? Nick Spiggs and Blake Qualman. So hopefully everyone has hit that thumbs up. Check in. If you haven't already, click that little bell, hit all, subscribe to the channel, and, go share with your friends.
I think it might be Gaz versus Agacious.
That's probably, that makes slightly more sense than the weird words that I was saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could agree with that. I could
Oh,
definitely.
are there still more hats left in the Shop Cartel store?
There absolutely are.
Okay, well, everyone go buy yourself a hat. I'm rocking the Toy Migos hat. It's
There we
awesome.
go. Look at
Thank
that.
Ramos for helping out with the hats. These are
Mm-hmm.
cool. I dig it. Um, Urban Spidey is already doing a hashtag Bring Ernie back.
Oh wow, that was fast.
No, right? Like seriously.
He's just thought no.
How the end of the first episode had Commander Cody. That's like
Yeah, right.
we scared Ernie away.
Yeah, but that was the whole thing. It's like, no, man, like, there's no proof that that was, who you think it was. It could have been one of many clones.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. It's real simple. It's a real simple thing. Okay, I do dig that someone the chicken burger disco caught the little tune I was singing there. That was awesome. With quite possibly one of the best. This is one of the best shows, man. One of the best shows ever. Do you remember Syphil and Ollie, Adam?
I do actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Remember Chester?
I
Oh,
no,
he
I
was like the scared like.
foreign substances. I don't have a great memory.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a long time ago. I mean, we're talking like 20 years ago. Is that is that accurate?
Probably.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. They were. It was a sock puppet show, is what it was.
Yep.
And there was the little like I think it was like a rubber glove, and his name
Was it on
was.
MTV?
I think it was. I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Laser Pants is like yeah. No. 25 years ago.
Yeah.
That's
5 years.
yeah.
And like that would be me in like high school or even maybe slightly into college land. I'm old.
I I think it was late '90s. I think it was like you know I don't remember it being '95. It could have been '96 or '97.
Yeah, I
But
graduated high school in '96, so it's like I'm pretty sure that it was I was in college, so that would be '96, '97 thereabouts.
okay, yeah. Yeah, but anyway, there was a little like it's like a rubber glove, like a cleaning glove that they kind of like contorted, and his name was Chester, and he was very awkward. He'd come on, he's like, I don't know, guys. Okay, you guys are crazy. I gotta go, and like he would jet
I'll
off.
feel the awkward for this show tonight.
Huh?
I'll fill the awkward quotient for the show tonight.
Okay, all right. Um, I thought I was handling that because I'm just about the cylinders are starting to fire normally, and it was very kerplunky for a while. So I think I'm almost caught up now. I'm almost good. uh, all right. Let's see. So we have quite a bit to talk about today. Yeah.
Lots of toy stuff just like happening like basically like right now.
Yeah, yeah. The Tamashi event is Tamashi 2020 is happening literally right now. Right now. It started what like a few hours before the show, around like 6 our time I want to say.
Did you see the one that I just sent to you in chat? There's a Pac-Man.
Yes. Yes, I did see the Pac-Man.
Go. I'm down. Super articulated Pac-Man. I mean, super articulated Pac-Man has like I don't know 9 joints maybe, but like it's still cool.
Yeah, it I mean, it could only get so articulated, I guess, because he's a
He's
yellow
a ball.
orb. Yeah, he's a yellow orb with a mouth and eyes that lives.
I'm happy to buy a 10 points of articulation Pac-Man. I mean, like not as much if it's gonna cost me like $60, but eh, I need a Pac-Man.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't need a Pac-Man? You know, I I could use a Pac-Man, even though I didn't really care for the Mario.
Yeah,
The Mario was kind of a letdown. I think even though they kind of adjusted it, they brought the price down. They got got
I
it
have
out there more.
of all that stuff, and like they're still not. They're not perfect. I
Hmm.
mean, like I display them all because I love like Super Mario Brothers, but
Hmm.
um, no, they're not. They're definitely could have been better, and
Gotcha.
also decided to stop making them basically.
Yeah. Yep. 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 All right. Well, I guess we can get into our week. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing it early. I
Well,
knew
there's only two of us.
right.
What?
You got a lot of stuff, didn't you?
Uh I don't. I'm trying to think.
I
Well,
feel like
yeah,
you put it all away today, didn't you? You
yeah. I
clean.
don't.
He clean. Everyone he clean.
Yeah, I actually had the opportunity to uh, clean up some of the mess that is all of this back here. So yeah.
Piles of stuff.
Oh, you're a brave man. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I don't think I got too much actually. I only got like, if you count from Saturday. Oh, I have something to open too. It's
Yeah.
really too bad that Ernie can't be here. I
It's
should
a
have opened it the other. Huh?
so you'll probably watch it at least in the replay.
True, true, true. Very true. Right. Well, let's see.
I got a ton of stuff just from you this week. I had a tiny pile of loot this week. I didn't even bring all of that stuff in here to go over as part of my haul because I haven't had a chance to open it all. So I only brought in the stuff that I've opened thus far this week.
Ah.
So yeah, there's been stuff added to the depression pile for sure.
All right. Well, I will let you uh, go first. How's that sound?
All right, fair enough. I'm down. I'm ready to go. I got my stuff over here.
Take it away.
I I had a birthday. So my birthday was on Sunday. So I did actually I bought myself some presents that I wanted to yeah, that it sounds so bad, right? It's like no one else is going to be able to buy me presents I like. So I buy presents for myself because
Well,
it's like
see,
it'll
no.
make me happy.
In all honesty, though, I mean, like, really, like, it's hard to buy. Like me and you, we could buy for each other and be like, all right, cool. Um, friends and loved ones, friends that don't collect, it never works out good.
That's it.
Like,
Well, because it's like you either already have it, or it's like if you don't have it, that means you probably didn't want it. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
I buy everything I want. So I use it as an excuse. Actually, like I do it for my and then my birthday is November 1st, and then I do it for my birthday, and I do it for Christmas also. So it's like I have two situations where I'm like, I'm gonna use this as an excuse to buy myself expensive toys that I normally wouldn't buy myself. So it's like
Right,
it's
right,
my
right.
it's like my weird gross justification for spending too much money on toys. Like stuff that normal circumstances I would be like that's cool, but it's too much money, so I'm passing on it.
Hmm.
So with that said, here's Adam's ridiculous expensive toy, all birthday presents to himself. So, how are we going to start? We'll go with this. I mean, what will like one of them I did unveil on last week's show. So everyone, if you haven't watched last week's show, watch it again. But I did go. I bought myself the custom Alf figure that Ribolito made, Rob Lowe. So that was one of the items that I considered as a birthday gift for myself. But these guys I had bought um, previously and let them just sit waiting for my birthday. So this one I love, super happy with. It's the Evangelion metal build. So it's unit one,
Ooh.
and it's the metal build Evangelion. It has like a base that attaches to crazy amounts of weapons that he doesn't even use in the show or movies. Um, it's a lot of die cast parts. The articulation is awesome. I still kind of like I mean, I'm a big Evangelion fan. I have a whole Evangelion shelf over here. I still kind of like the original Bandai Robot Spirits figures the best, just because like they're the easiest to play with and they're crazy articulated. But like this thing is awesome. As soon as I opened it, it made me want like Unit 2 they did as a metal build
That
also.
and that's always a slippery slope, man. You're like,
Super dangerous. But like I could be like, no, I only need Unit 1. Unit 1 is awesome. So like that's it. So that was one of my expensive birthday gifts to myself. The other two are somewhat controversial here.
oh
But
no.
as we're talking about old, inappropriate, I mean, like it was the other one was sock puppets, but animated cartoons from our youth. I got myself the Super 7 Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, nice. That's not controversial.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
controversial because the guy who created them is awful.
well, yeah,
Like,
he's a horrible human being, but yeah,
yeah. But Ren and Stimpy, they have like they're Super 7 figures, so they're expensive. They were like $45 each, but they're huge. Like I don't know if you could tell. Like here,
yeah. No, they look pretty massive.
like here's a Black Series Stormtrooper next to Stimpy. They're huge, like they're really, really big, but they have like cool articulation, like ball joint hips, ball joint shoulders, like ball and socket wrists. Ren has a ball and socket head. Stimpy's got ball swivel ankles, like ankle hinges and stuff. So like they're cool. They have different heads. Stimpy comes with, I think, 3 different face plates, and Ren comes with 3 different heads, and then a bunch of accessories. Stimpy's got his litter box. He's got like the little stinky, like animated thing coming out of the litter box. He comes with a magic nose goblin. So it's like they're cool and like
The nose goblins.
part of my childhood.
Ren.
Exactly. So those are Laser Pants is asking, what did the Ren and Stimpy guy do? Look it
Just
up.
look it up. Yeah, it.
This is an all ages show, and
Yeah,
like, dude, like
no.
I think that there's actually documentaries about how awful he
There's
is.
multiple videos
Yeah,
on
you'll be
YouTube.
able to find it. He is
Yeah,
like not a good human being,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he made some good cartoons that were also questionable in their appropriateness. So like it's not very surprising in general.
No, no, not at all. Yeah, yep,
So
yeah.
I did that's it. Those were my big birthday gifts to myself that I normally, like I said, I normally wouldn't have bought the metal build. I normally wouldn't have spent $45 a figure on Ren and Stimpy, but I was like, happy birthday to me. So those and Alf, that was my birthday presents to myself. I did talk about on the Quickie Mini yesterday how I've been watching Amazon for the warehouse deals on the new Stormtroopers, the Hasbro Black Series Stormtroopers. So you saw me hold up one of them as a comparison with the Ren and Stimpy figures, but I did end up getting 3 Amazon warehouse deals on the new Mandalorian Black Series Stormtroopers,
Nice.
2 of which were actually the correct figure. One was just a repack of an old Black Series Stormtrooper in the new packaging. So
Nice.
they were all cheap though. Like they were talking $11, $12, $13. Listen to the Quickie Mini from Wednesday if you want to hear the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
break it down I also break it down how I watch Amazon warehouse deals just to score those kind of deals anyway. Um,
Oh, look at Art with Toys is in the chat.
Art with Toys, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Um, Jesse Lewis is asking what's the difference between the old Stormtroopers and the new Stormtroopers. It's a brand new sculpt, different articulation. It actually has less articulation, but the range of motion is really good. And then
Much
a lot
better.
of armor pieces are sculpted as separate pieces. So it has a little bit more like depth stuff to it that's cool. In all honesty, I don't think that they're like that much better. And I do think the helmet's a little bit like cartoony-ish or something. I don't know. I like them both. I like honestly, like I'm totally cool with the old Stormtroopers. I'm cool with the new Stormtroopers. It's just more Stormtroopers. Like
You can never have enough.
exactly, they're like ninjas. You can never have enough ninjas. You can never have enough Stormtroopers. Someday you can never have enough Mortal Ruin figures.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
Now,
So
now, 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 now that you brought that up, that would be next week. Am I correct?
potentially, but you and I need to talk about that because we may need to have it as a special day show
Okay.
potentially.
Okay.
Might not be able to be a Thursday night thing, and it's
Okay.
not my fault, I
No, no,
promise.
no. It's all right.
But it's absolutely gonna happen.
Okay. Okay.
There's gonna be a Mortal Ruin special, promise. It's
Okay.
just, we have to work around Beardy's schedule, and it's not my fault. Other people are keeping him busy. I swear, I'm not like an evil crack in the whip
Uh
kind
huh.
of guy.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Although but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
let's see, what else did I get? This is cool. I got in the Mezco 2-pack.
Oh, nice.
Pluto and Popeye. So, if you guys listen to the show regularly, you'll know that I ordered this from one of my two Mezco accounts. I do have two Mezco accounts, just so that way, when they drop things like ninjas that are limited to, I can end up with four. Um,
It's a
so
genius idea, by the way.
yeah, so don't tell anyone. All
Okay.
right, it's our secret. But I ordered these guys from one of the two accounts, and then I forgot that I ordered them. So I also ordered them from Big Bad Toy Store, and I think that Ernie is gonna buy my extra set, so he's gonna have even more Mezco figures soon. Big Bad Toy Store hasn't gotten them in yet, but Mezco shipped them, and I opened them. I'm digging it. A lot of people were complaining about the rain hat, but it's like it's not as nice as like the prototype pictures, but you do have to fiddle with it, and then once you fiddle with it, I think it looks kind of cool. Bluto is awesome, very cool. All of his accessories are metal. The wrench is metal. The
Oh, wow.
big dumbbell thing, you can tell it's like I don't work out. This thing, metal thing that he holds is metal, and then the even the hook, like this crazy like bale of hay hook thing, is also metal. So he's like heavy. This is a workout in itself, just holding it.
Hey, he looks pretty beefy.
Now I have three Popeye figures. I never
Thundercrow.
would have thought in my entire life that I would have three different Popeye figures, but I do. I have three Popeyes.
Thundercrow asked if he should sell his original Popeye for this 2-pack.
I mean, like I bought, like I literally, when the Popeye figures came out, I missed the boat on the original release, but then I pre-ordered the Mezco exclusive, the white one, and as soon as I got the white one in, I was like, oh, this is like the best figure. Like it's so cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
I went and I ran over. There's a store in LA called. It's a really weird store. It's like a toy store and art gallery. I should really remember the name of it. It's right here, like in my neighborhood. Hopefully, I'll remember it at some point. Anyway,
Okay.
they carry Mezco figures, and luckily enough, they actually had a Popeye, and I got it for retail. Like I got it for $85. Wacko Toys. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Toys. Check them out. They have an online presence, but like they're a really cool store if you go to it in person. it's great. It's like the art gallery is super cool, and they have like a bunch of like blind box toys. They carry NECA stuff, Mezco stuff. It's pretty awesome. Oh, Smash Lab was just trying to help me out, but like I remembered it before I saw what you said, Smash.
Ha
That's right.
ha ha ha.
Oh, face. Uh, let's see, what else did I get? I got this, which makes me very happy. Marvel Legends Kang came in. So
Nice.
Marvel Legends Kang, I think he came out pretty great. I think my biggest problem with Kang is that he doesn't have a right grip hand. He like comes with a bunch of hands, but he doesn't come with a right grip hand, and that kind of bothers me because like I want Kang to be able to double fist, like carry guns in both hands.
I think,
Or
like I had mentioned earlier, it'd be cool to use Cable's big giant gun to give him.
so I was talking to Darius about it at one point, like we were texting or chatting or something, and he had suggested he was thinking about using Paladin. Paladin has like purple hands and he has a gun hand. I don't think the purple is exactly the same, but it might work.
Hmm.
May have posted his review about it already, and it may be in that. I have not watched. I usually catch up on my YouTubes on the weekends, so that might or may not be in there. But
I
yeah.
may or may not be mistaken, but did Machine Man come with gripping hands and fists, or just fists?
Oh, you know what? You're right. He had the fists, but I think he had swappable hands. So
I want to say that he did. I want to
yeah,
say that he did. I could be wrong.
might have a like his might be slightly metallic-y, but it might be a lighter purple though,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which could work. Yeah. So I got to dig through. I mean, like it's a mess in here, so I have to do some organizing, and I'm gonna do some serious bin digging and see if I can find any uh any gun gripping hands that'll work with him. All right, let's see. Speaking of Darius, I bought some stuff off of him because he's like basically a drug dealer and sells
Oh,
me toys, convinces me to buy things. I
well,
did
well,
not open
well,
two. Like I bought three things off of him. I only opened one of them so far, and it's a Common Rider figure. I bought two Common Riders, and then I bought a Storm Collectibles Lobo, and it's mostly like game. I have an order in for Storm Collectibles Lobo that GameStop has never shipped, so I just canceled that and got it off of Darius. Um, I've not opened Lobo yet though, so that'll be on a future Halls episode, I'm sure. But
okay.
the Common Rider, his name is Vulcan, I believe. So this is from like the more recent Common Riders, and he comes with like additional accessories for Rising Hopper, which is another Common Rider that I've bought that I don't know much about, but he
That's the
looks
green one, right?
yeah, he's the neon green and black one,
Oh, it's
and like
the Toy Migo version one.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
the
He's
Toy
like
Migo Rider. Yeah.
honestly, like I kid you not, that's one of the reasons I bought it is because like he's like it looks like a Toy Migos Common Rider. Like
Yeah.
it's like super vibrant. It looks awesome on the shelf. He's right over there. I just trust me, he's over there. And
Just
I took him, and it
just
like
go get him. Just go
this
get him.
weapon for him.
Yeah.
So it seems
Just go get him. It's okay. We'll wait.
we have a whole show. I'll
Okay.
go get him later.
Well, let me read Brandon Baker's haul since he posted it.
Do it.
He got Triceraton and Roadkill Rodney 2-pack, Earthrise Ironhide, Prowl 2-pack, Marvel Legends Kang, Marvel Legends Falcon, Marvel Legends Phage, Arkham Knight Batman, McFarlane Deathstroke, Masters of the Universe Origins, Many Faces, and Orko. Oh, I want Orko. I want Orko. Man, oh man.
Jealous.
And then Ore Omega, I picked up the Mayfex Michael Jordan, Legends Falcon and Kang, and the old DC Icons Deadman.
I have that Michael Jordan is in my Ami like monthly pile just waiting for Miles Morales to pop up. So that,
Yeah, I need to pay for my Michael Jordan. Michael Jordans, I guess. Soul Brother finally got Punisher with the motorcycle in this week, and the SHF Infinity War Hulk. Nice. Ooh, Ronald Ramos's Doc Nocturnals are going to be here tomorrow. Ray S got the entire Merciless wave. Storm Lobo, Doomsday, Darkseid. Oh, nice.
My Doc Nocturnal isn't going to be here until next Wednesday, so I'm surprised.
Mine,
Oh, California. Why is he getting it so much earlier?
yeah, mine just shipped today. So,
Yeah, mine shipped yesterday.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let's see. I have two more things that I bought myself before I get into my Cheney pile of loot stuff that I've opened.
Okay.
So Disney Store popped these up, and I got the Diamond Select Star Wars figures. So this is Darth Maul. Darth Maul is okay. I like honestly, I I don't know that I like I, if I'm gonna be perfect. We did work on both of these, but if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, we also worked on a lot of the earlier Star Wars Black Series stuff, including the Star Wars Black Series Darth Maul. I think I like the Star Wars Black Series, the Hasbro Darth Maul, more than the Select Darth Maul.
Okay.
But the Select Darth Maul comes with some cool accessories. Like there's like these crazy like saber blades, regular saber blades. There's like a blaster effect that's bouncing off of one. So it's like, it's cool. It's just I don't know that I like. It's like I was way more excited about Fett, so I got him also. I really dig the Boba Fett. I think the Boba Fett is exceptional. I think that having messed with it after watching your and Ernie's live review, I think you guys because it was a live review, you weren't able to do what you kind of have to do with Diamond stuff, which is like break in the joints and heat some stuff up here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And like he gets really good range of motion in a lot of the joints. You do have to really press it and push it. Like the torso joint is crazy. The finder, boop, goes down.
Yeah, we weren't messing with that. That was like a.
Um, but yeah, he does straight up splits, crazy crouches. The torso joint moves like awesome. He's got the flamethrower effect, which is cool. He's got a blaster effect for his gun. He's got flame effects for the jetpack too. Overall, like I think he's great. I love the fact that it's like a Boba Fett that scales with like NECA stuff, like Predator and Alien, and like that's what's cool to me. And it's like, yeah, I don't need to be collect. Like it's like I got Black Series, I've got Figure Arts, I've got Mayfex. I don't really need a whole nother Star Wars line to collect, but I'm happy to cherry pick from the Diamond stuff, and Boba Fett being one of them, where it's like Boba Fett that scales with random NECA alien stuff and everything is cool to me. Like that's great. Like I said, Maul, I picked it up because we did work on it, but I probably don't need it by any means. You know, I'll post pictures of it on my Instagram, and then he'll likely go in a bin someplace. Boba is likely some shelf display action though. So I do really dig him. He's fun.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't care for it all that much.
It seems like it's been a very mixed bag as far as that goes. Like some people, like I've seen a couple reviews where people really, and you know, like we've seen in Chat Migos that have got them too. Like some guys really don't dig it. Other guys have been loving it. I'm very middle of the road with it. I feel like here's my logical thing, because it is a Return of the Jedi version of Fett,
Mm-hmm.
that the articulation actually works better than the Hasbro Black Series Fett. And that's like, you know, the Black Series ESB Fett has like the pouches hanging down from the belt that really limit leg articulation and stuff. So it's like, I think you get a little bit of better range of motion in this Fett than the Hasbro one. But with that said, there's no topping the Mafex, Mafex, Mafex Boba
Yeah,
Fett.
not even close.
I own both of those. They're the best Boba Fett's. There's no way you can ever defeat it. But this is a $25 Boba Fett. And it's like, if you're going for the lower end of the price range, I think that this one is better than Black Series, but it's also a different scale. It's also bigger. So it's like, if that doesn't float your boat, there you go. But articulation wise, accessories, effect pieces, and the paint job on it, all to me are better than the Hasbro one. So that's my opinion.
Okay.
All right. My Cheney pile. I've only opened a few items from my Cheney pile, but while I'm sticking in Star Wars land, you did me the awesome surprise of including some things that I didn't even know about in my Cheney pile, and I got the brand new Ahsoka. So the Walmart Ahsoka, I had a pre-order, that they kept moving, and probably would have canceled at some point. So I was able to just cancel it on my own because Cheney hooked it up. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping that at some point I can get maybe one or two of her troopers to flank her and then hang out, and her and Rex can kill or something. But
I still haven't finished that season of Clone Wars.
oh, whoops. Spoiler warning.
Oh yeah. Oh darn.
That happens.
I doubt that it'll ruin anything. I mean,
I really dig this Ahsoka though. Like this, it looks. You and I were talking about it. It's like this. It just the first Ahsoka figure was great. Has really good articulation. Is a great figure, but like this one just looks so much more like the cartoon that I like it so much more. You haven't even opened yours yet?
no, that's what I was saying earlier.
Oh, that's what you're. Oh, man, I whoops.
No,
Spoiler
no,
warning there too.
no, it's all right.
Let's see what else that I opened from you. So we were talking about this on the Quickie Mini. Was this the Quickie Mini yesterday, day before? I don't remember. But the Jazzwares Wicked Cool Toys Master Chief. So this one. It's like so close to being just an awesome toy. I mean, like he gets some really nice range of motion.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty decent toy, but some of his joints are floppy and some are really tight, and like it's just the torso joint doesn't get enough range of motion. But I think I'm gonna pop it apart and try to do that myself. So I was complaining about this on the Quickie Mini, that it's like he's got a toe joint and it goes up, it's awesome, but it also goes down like that. It's like, why? He doesn't need to do like that's some weird ballerina stuff. And then the other thing that I was complaining about on the Quickie Minis is that that's as straight as his arm goes. Like it doesn't, like it bends, all the way up like this, but it doesn't get any straighter than that.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Kind of permanent bend at the elbow. So it's like, come on, like that isn't great. But overall, like I think it's a nice looking figure, and like I said, it has all of the articulation you'd want. It's just that like it feels like it could have used a few more minutes in the quality control oven.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
All right, and then I think that the big one that I didn't even tell you that I opened yet.
Salacious Crumb. Yeah. I've got a couple of those, and yeah, you can. It depends on what you're using it on, but yeah, sticky tack usually. He was asking about the Unparalleled Universe ODS heads.
I have two of the. I think he has three different Odious heads now. I have two of them so far. I have to find bodies for them. I'm like, I've been contemplating all different bodies to put them on, but yeah, a lot of people use just the museum wax, or they use poster tack or something. Like me, for a more permanent option, what I tend to do is I'll find like a junk figure head that fits on whatever ball and socket, and then I just chop it up and Dremel it down, and then I end up gluing that inside the head. But like
Oh,
that's a more permanent option because I like Beardy always makes fun of me for it because it's like that's literally what I do. Like you have how many figures come with additional heads and stuff? So you end up having like bins full of additional heads. A lot of them are junk. So it's like I just chop those down to use the socket because there's nothing that feels better to me than like when you pop a head on and it like does that nice satisfying like pop,
hmm,
you know, like so it's actually on there and you can like hold it upside down and know it's not gonna fall off and you bring it in the bathtub with you or whatever. I'm being silly,
that
but
makes
it's
sense. Yeah, no, I get where you're coming
like that
from.
is a more permanent option. But yes, well, like poster tack works just fine. So yeah, the last thing that I opened from my pile of loot thus far, which was mostly a My Hero Academia pile. So I've got Todoroki, Red Riot, and Gravity in there, and I opened. Oh, those are the
Yes.
figures, but I opened the Revoltech All Might. So, Cheney, you've been doing your damnedest to convince me that
I had a feeling you weren't gonna like it. Honestly.
okay, well, here's the deal. I love aspects of it.
Yeah.
I really dig it. It's gonna be the All Might on my shelf. So like I have All Might up here right now. That's the McFarlane figure with the Band Presto head on it. I
Hmm.
think that, Dallas James was the one that I saw do that first,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm doing it too because it was the best All Might option. And then obviously the Revoltech one just came out recently, and it's like I I dig it. I like I definitely I it looks it's kind of a little bit on the stylized end, and he does have some like crazy, like here's my shoulder pad that's not a shoulder pad in the show, but he's got a shoulder pad. And
Yeah. Yeah.
weird joint things going on in some places, but overall, this is this is a it's a pretty good All Might. It's All Might, and it's like it's hard not to like it because it's All Might, like it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Well, that's like when I picked up that McFarlane one. I'm like, well, I guess it's not that bad.
yeah,
It could be a lot better, but it's not horrible. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I dig it. I mean, like I dig the fact that I love that it comes with the ACBA parts, and everything. Which it's like I've got Deku up there with the
Yep.
Smash behind him. I can't wait to add All Might. I can't wait to open up the rest of the kids. I'm going to be doing that obviously this weekend. Me and my little man will be watching more of season 4, and I'll open them and we'll mess with them. So I definitely
You're better than me because
another Revoltech figure. So there you go. Congratulations. You get
yay!
the second one. And you know that Bakugo, like I'm in for Revoltech Bakugo as
Hmm.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a no brainer. Um, my kid, she started watching it, and she's been watching it like every day, like before school or whatnot, and like later on in the afternoon and stuff like that. And it's funny because like she's all into it, and when I got in the Uravity or Ochako, I had three of them there, and she's like, "Oh, Dad, that's the girl from the show." I'm like, "Oh yeah, 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 sure is." She's like, "Can I have one?" And I was like,
You're like, no, those are expensive, and one of them is for playing with myself.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, no, no, sorry, honey, I can't, not this one, but I will get you one." So I ended up getting the McFarlane one for like $16 on Amazon, and it like shipped like next day. And so she's been running around with that thing, and she keeps on asking for Deku. So I'm like, well, I might as well order a Deku then. And those are like perfect for that.
I
Like,
don't Deku looks really bad though,
I,
doesn't
hey, I'm not gonna go handing her a Revoltech or a Figma.
it?
Like she's 6. It's not. if maybe if she was like 10 or 11, I'd be like, she would.
Rebel Tech especially because like the Rebel Tech has like all like I have them displayed with the lightning like effects, the power effects,
Yeah, yeah,
sharp and like fragile. Yeah,
yeah.
not
Is that all of your stuff?
yeah.
Holy moly.
No, what did that? That was a lot. No, wasn't it? I feel like it was a lot. My lady would tell me it was a lot of stuff.
Well,
Oh, I
yeah.
I did get some red ninjas in from Hasbro Pulse.
Oh, okay.
G.I.Joe classified red ninjas, but I have them already on they're on my coffee. G.I. Joe classified has been living on my coffee table since that line has started like coming out. Um, my fiance is not thrilled about that because that line has grown exceptionally over the course of the last few months. So they're taking over a good chunk of coffee table real estate. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've four of the red ninjas, so I have that going for me.
Okay. Okay, so it's my turn then. Um, I got. Let's see here. I finally got a red ninja. This is my one and only first red GI Joe red ninja here. So if you're listening, I'm holding up the GI Joe red ninja, and it's a nice figure. If I had a few more, that would be cool. But it's all good. We can have one and still have fun, right? And then I got in the Jocasta Marvel Legends.
Someone online, I think it might have been Saturday mornings on Instagram, posted some pictures, used Jocasta mixed with the silver sable like overlays and head to make a better silver sable.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
It's like Joe Costa's on like the curvier, nicer body, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like even like her sculpted elements on it are like they just look like armory metallic bits. So it's like you can make a way nicer silver sable. So I was like, I might actually buy. Like I assume that Joe Costa's probably going to go on sale at some point. So I might buy.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of a what C list kind of character, B lister, and then I also got the King.
Yes.
So yeah, this is a really nice figure, man. I'm surprised. Like I saw all the pictures and people digging it and whatnot, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks cool. But getting it in hand is like, yeah, man, this is awesome.
It's like you can tell when we really like the characters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, oh man, it's like they went all out or something. It's insane. But yeah, that was cool. And then I got in um Figma. I don't even know the name of this character, but
I call her Hot Pants with a Sword.
okay, that works. She's from Fate Apocalyptico or Fate Stay or whatnot. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. So I bought it. If you guys know in the chat, let me know. And
Daisy Dukes.
and then no, I wouldn't say they're quite Daisy. They're there. But the funny thing is, I think part of why I picked it up too is because so I really liked Black Lagoon. Did you ever watch Black Lagoon?
Nope.
Okay, well here's a
Learn.
here's a old Revel Tech Revy from Black Lagoon.
I remember that figure. I like I saw that figure, but no, I don't. What's it? So this is an anime, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, huh, you could probably kind of, work this in if you were to customize it a little bit and make it it's Mordred. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ryan Carper. Um so I was like, oh, you could probably make a Revy out of that. And I would love if Figma did that or whatnot, but Black Lagoon's so old now that I doubt there'll be any figures made for them hardly ever. You should check it out. You should watch it. It's pretty crazy. It's a
What's the overall like? Give me a Cliff Notes story.
um what is it? So there was like a guy and he gets I guess kidnapped by these like kind of bounty hunter people, and she's one of the bounty hunter people. They kind of like work for hire and whatnot, and he ends up going, I want to work with you guys. And so he stays with them, and then you kind of go on the adventures through there, and like, there's some messed up stuff in there, and there's some violent stuff in there. There's a, a dude with a samurai sword that can cut a bullet in half. Like, yeah, don't watch it with your kid. JLA Reject says, yeah, no, definitely.
I have an anime appropriate for kids and non appropriate. Like, trust, I know.
Oh, Dorian G, I've got a throwback for
Oh,
you then. Hold on.
no Berserk. Does always ask about my Berserk toys though. It's like,
All right.
are those good guys? And I'm like, no, not really.
Dorian G, you'll like this. That is one of the only figures from God of High School. Um, let's see. And then I got in the what is it? PX exclusive Harley Quinn.
Paint Girl.
Yeah, yeah, that. Um and it's not yeah, it's got articulation issues, but it's kind of cool, you know. It's
I like, honestly, I like the looks of a lot of the Mezco females. It's just that, you know, I just I've made it so I can't justify buying an 80 $85 action figure that doesn't have the range of motion that I want. You know, like
that's understandable, you know, cuz with the leather jacket that the Harley Quinn has on, it makes it really hard to utilize that single hinge elbow. And even with like the shoulders, like the arms, like you really got to work them to get them to go down to like her sides and whatnot. But you can make it work. You know, I mean, I've made a lot of stuff work with the what is it? The Catwoman, the Harley Quinn. You know, so to take pictures. Right now, for the people listening, Adam is zooming in on his shelf here, and all we can really see is the glare of the blades.
yeah, it's too dark.
Yep,
Berserk toys.
nice. And you finished the God Hand, did you?
Yeah, I have all of them.
Lucky. I
It's ridiculously expensive. I probably have not paid them off yet. So.
Yep. And I think and I on Sunday I was walking, I got up early and I went hunting around, right? And it's a funny story because I can't take full credit for finding this because I went to my Walmart and I walked in and I looked around, there wasn't anything there, and I'm like, all right, it's all good, you know. I'll go to Target. And so I took off and I went to Target and there wasn't much at Target. So then I left Target and I was going to go to another Walmart, right? And my buddy hits me up. He's like, hey, man, they have one of those new Star Wars shippers at Walmart untouched. He's all, but I went ahead and grabbed a couple things out of there. He's all, but just so you know, I'm like, hold on, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, no, they had it like facing the back. So like it was like facing the back of the wall at the end of the end cap on the like far side. So like it wasn't on the end cap on the inside where you walk up. Like you have to like go all the way down the aisle and look around. And even if you looked around, unless you knew what you're looking for, you wouldn't really see it. So I hightailed it back down there. Luckily, I got down there in time, and I was able to snag the the Loyalist Mandalorian, the the spiky Mandalorian, the red one. Basically, the red and blue Mandalorians, and the Ahsoka for Ernie. I got myself an Ahsoka, and I got you an Ahsoka. And I was able to grab our buddy Gordon Ahsoka as well. So
You
that
are
that was pretty cool. That was way cool. So I was very very happy about that. That was a good day, if you will. Um, and then what was it? Today I found those wacky Star Wars Christmas troopers, and I picked one up for Ernie. I didn't really see anything for myself out there, but you know.
I was at Target today for essentials and stuff, and I didn't buy a single toy. There was nothing there. Um, I think I bought a Minecraft Christmas ornament for my son, and that's it.
Oh, you know what? I got this little thing in here. I got a new mod, if you will. It's brand new, so that's pretty cool.
Looks like a thing of cologne.
It does. It does. It actually does. That's yeah. It's just like look at this.
Like, you smell delicious.
So yeah, I picked that up and I got some more juice and whatnot. But yeah. So man, I didn't know that, Todd. I would have grabbed you one. There was plenty there. They were, as Ernie would say, plentiful. They were plentiful.
Speaking of the man, the myth, the rectangular, I think I haven't watched it yet because I just got home a little while ago, and then we hopped on the show. But I think he has a new video out with Shang-Chi, Legends rumors or something. I believe I saw a notification about that.
Yes, right before I fell asleep on the couch, I saw that he had posted a video. So yeah.
To definitely go check that out, boys.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had watched it so I would know what to talk about, but I don't.
Yes, yeah, yeah. We didn't do that. So
Like,
so brother,
well,
exactly.
some of the figures that we may have worked on,
Yeah.
but I can't go spouting that off.
Yeah, yeah. Soul Brother says Cheney's vaping can come in handy for smoke to add to your figure shots. And
He does that all the time.
yeah,
Literally, it's like I give Sergeant Bananas stuff. Like whenever he posts pictures with like smoke in the background, I was like, "Oh, did Cheney come over to visit?"
yeah. Yeah, no, it works perfectly. And that's probably why you see a lot of foggy pictures that I take, if you will.
Scruffy Nerd just asked if we worked on some of the new WWE Elite figures that they showed today. Ringside Collectibles had like Ringside Fest today. And yes, we did. Some of the guys were on the show. I even Liv Morgan was on there. She's a wrestler, and I asked the guys to tell her that I said hello. They said that they said it to her and she didn't care. So, I'm a little bummed out about that, but yeah, no, we worked on I think all of them, if not in like 99% of them. I'm super excited about obviously the elite stuff and then the ultimate stuff. The ultimate stuff, the ultimate line, they're starting to like obviously they have some better articulation in them in general. That's what the line had started with. But now they're incorporating stuff like the butterfly joints in the torsos. So they just showed off a Stone Cold Steve Austin that has butterfly joints, double elbows, like toes, everything. So I'm definitely getting that one. But yeah, I'll buy Liv Morgan's new figure too. And that will have to do.
Yeah, some guy Adam said hi. His name is Playing with Myself on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's all, oh, cool.
Yeah, great.
Hi, Adam. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, let's see. I know some other people had posted their hauls too, and I kind of want to go back and read them real quick if I can find them. Uh, t- 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 uh,
Ryan Carper is talking about pre-ordering the second wave of AEW figures. I actually, there's a few in there. We started working on the AEW figures as well. Wave one was primarily done by another sculptor. I don't want to name the wrong person, but it was not Gentle Giant. We did the scans, so we did all the scanning that were used on the figures, and then we started on wave two. So from wave two on, like wave two, wave three, wave four, wave five, we have been working on AEW stuff, but it's a mix of us and other people here and there. But they're definitely like, the MJF figure I really want. That's a full figure sculpt. Actually, that was sculpted by May Shelf. So he did the MJF figure. I'm really looking forward to that one and do so. If those start popping up on shelves anywhere and anyone sees them, snag one for me. I'm good for PayPal. And those AEW figures, I've never seen them in stores, and you can't even order them online anywhere. I think they're only available at Ringside Collectibles and Walmart days, and both places are like sold out. Like you can't. Good luck finding AEW stuff.
oh, okay. So, I guess we can get into. Let's see. Let's see. Did I ruin the feed by doing that? Okay, so it's not gonna load that. Okay. All right. I tried to do I tried to scroll through the Tamashi thing, but that's not gonna work. So it's okay now. Yeah. We're not gonna be able to do that. So darn it. That would have been fun. Let's see
We're
if
not allowed to have fun.
no, we're not. Let's see if they've posted anything on their Instagram. How about that?
Deal. I'm down.
All right, let's go ahead and talk some Dragon Ball. Yeah,
I'm excited about some of these.
heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
excited about the TN with tricep bicep?
yeah. That's super cool. Yeah, no, wow, yeah, we lost a lot of people on that one. Um, hopefully they come back. But
Yeah, we killed them off.
yeah, the stream had died. I tried to push my computer to the limit. Apparently, I don't know. Um, oh, what's going on? Prime to the 21st. Let's see. So this is the first uh, look of hit that we've got, right? At least that I've seen. I don't know. It may have been rumored or whatnot, but this is cool. And he can put his hands in his pockets, so that's real cool too.
That's all you, buddy.
You haven't watched Super yet?
I mean, like I've seen parts, but like that's not my Dragon Ball. You know me.
Oh
That's
man.
like my that ain't my Dragon B. Yeah, you know me.
Oh dude, you got to watch it.
I
You're missing out. It's
yeah,
it's
I will.
Toriyama back doing it again. So the original writer came back to do it. Um,
There's I mean, like, I'm intrigued by it.
oh,
Don't
it's
get me
good.
wrong.
It's good. Have the Chad Migos tell this man how good Dragon Ball Super is and that he's missing out. Oh wow. These Monster Hunter figures are killer looking. I saw that, what was it, one of the first ones that they announced had come out, and they
Like that dragon thing.
yeah, but they're small. This one right here, the one that's crouching down here in the, looks to be moss, if you will. I'll let the stream catch up. There we go. Um, yeah, they're pretty small. Actually, I was surprised. I thought they were going to be bigger.
It's just that I like again, this is like one of those things where it's like it's too expensive for something that I don't know anything about, you know? So it's like I think it looks like a great toy. Like it looks like a lot of fun, but there's just so much other stuff that I love that has good toys that I need to spend money on. If that makes
Agreed.
sense.
Agreed. I can understand that. That makes sense. So it looks like what the there's two new ones here. I don't know anything. I know I don't know any Monster Hunter stuff. So if you guys know, let me know. But the I know the Narku Narkakuga Narkakuga Nargakuga. There we go. Third time's a charm. Um, that one is out now. I've seen pictures of people with it in hand. I don't know if the other one here is, or this one that I don't think we've seen before. Yeah, first look at Zin. Oh man, Zinogray. I'm horrible. I hate this.
I'm just gonna let you sit there and struggle.
Yeah, yeah. You're just like watching me in the pool. I'm just all, Adam, I can't breathe. Help. Give me your hand. And you're just all,
It's all you. It's all you, buddy.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Yep. Mm hmm. Yep. So they had showed off a lot more Dragon Ball stuff. I thought that we were going to get some more on here. Um, Toying around, Ernie was unable to make it
So
tonight.
he quit. He quit.
Yeah, he quit.
Decided, like I don't know if you've been listening to the Quickie Minis, but he decided he just threw in the towel. He was done. He's like, I'm done.
He was over it. He was
Yeah.
over it. Yeah. Let's see. Here's some more stuff.
There's another open spot, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so this Tamashi event kicked off around what, 6 p.m. our time, and you
Yeah.
can go on there.
I
You
just
can.
started tons of pictures popping up, and I know Dario was sending us a bunch of stuff too.
Mm-hmm. I should have posted them, and then we could look at them. Um, let's see here. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. Let's see. I think our friend Lago Figs actually posted a bunch of it. So let's head on over to his.
There we go, Lago.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got all the stuffs up here. So he has the image of Hit. Okay. And then we're getting another 2.0 Vegeta, but powered down. So I know.
Like you got me excited because you went to Lago's page, and then I just saw like Kaneda's motorcycle was up there.
Yeah.
Like they're not articulated Akira figures yet, are they? Because like
No, no, no,
that's
no.
like one of my biggest wants.
You're just all, ah.
Need a really articulated Kaneda so bad.
Mm. All right. So we're getting Chaosu.
Well, that's
That's
cool.
cool. Yeah.
Like this Vegeta is cool too. I mean, like there's a lot of cool stuff. Tien looks cool except for his backwards right bicep.
Mm-hmm.
Try. I'm into a lot of these actually.
Yeah, yeah. Chaosu's a must buy. Tien.
Chaozu isn't going to be a single release though, right?
I don't know. He could be. He could very
Great.
well be.
Check out that bicep tricep.
Shall I enhance?
Yeah, enhance on it, man. It's funny. It's like I can't believe no one noticed that.
Yeah. Enhance. So as you can see, the bicep on our right, his left, is correct. And the one on his right, our left, is backwards.
Womp womp womp.
Wow, wow, wow. So, yes. All right. And cooking right along here. So yeah, this is a solid buy, you know. They're basically going, "Hey, demoniacal fit, that's cool, but that was our money. So, we're going to get our money." Same thing with Yamcha. They're like, "Hey, that was our money. We're
They
getting
want
our
all
money." They want all their monies back, yeah. And we're gonna get a what is it, Frieza Saga Boma. So this is pretty cool because we've already got Ginyu and the Goku with the frog. So it all kind of all kind of works. And then we're gonna get a Super Saiyan 2 Goku.
yeah, an upgrade that's needed. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super excited about it, but it's needed. So it's like I'll buy it.
True. True. All right. Yeah, no, looks cool. I'm down with it. You can never have enough Goku in your life, right?
I mean, if you're unparalleled universe, then I think that any Goku is bad. But I I can I have my Dragon Ball Z shelf is off to the side right now, and there's probably about like 7 or 8 Gokus on it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm okay with knocking one down and replacing it with another. So bring
yeah,
it on.
yeah. And then we have a Cell Husk here, which I would assume that.
I think it's cool, but it's weird.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got that with one of the model kits too. I think we got it with the Trunks capsule.
Like I was confused. I thought this thing was even articulated because like it looks kind of like it has joints, but no, it's just like that's just part of the design, right? So it's just this is like a pack-in accessory thing, right?
I would imagine so. Yeah. But yeah, no, this looks cool because it's like, okay, are we gonna get multiple versions of Cell now? Like, are we gonna get all the forms?
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I would too, because it looks like from what we saw with you know in the first form Frieza that we're gonna be getting the second and the third form Frieza.
They need to redo Cell also because like
Yeah, yeah, he really needs a 2.0. He's way too short. Number one, he's just small all the way around, and he needs to be much bigger. So we're not done there yet, though. There's also Nappa. Looks to be a repaint version here. So if you missed out on Nappa, I was actually messing with my Nappa today because I was cleaning up and fixing up some shelves and whatnot. I was like, man, I dig this figure still. I don't go, I don't take pictures of it probably as much as I should, but it's cool to have on the shelf for sure. And then we have Burter and Goldo. And Goldo needs to be articulated. I know everyone is screaming that from everywhere, and I can agree with that. What say you, Adam?
I mean like I'm going to pass because like this like here's the deal, like it's like that's a very slippery slope to start buying. But yeah, it sucks that it's just a like a PVC kind of statue. So
Mm-hmm.
I get the complaint, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm passing anyway.
And then we have a photo here of Tien Chaozu, Yamcha, and looks to be the ginormous Kid Goku or Gohan.
He is so big.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, he is.
I like it. It's not only is he so big, but he's also like Tien and Yamcha are on stand
Yes, yes.
on base plates, so they're like even taller, and he's still huge.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah, scale isn't their best thing. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Scale is definitely not their best thing. And then we have a wonderful image here of the complete Ginyu Force with your static Goldo. So that is that's pretty cool, man. It's cool that I never would have thought that they would have even gone back to do all these guys. You know what I mean?
I like that's where like it's like I give them mad respect. Like obviously, like they saw the demoniacal stuff, and like if they were like, oh, there's a fan base for this, and it's like I dig it. It's just that I got to make decisions somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just a Dragon Ball junkie, man. I want them all. I think it part of it too is like I've been in on the line since day one. So I'm just like I remember when a bunch of the original ones were going for like crazy money, or even like the cardboard shippers were going for money. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't let these go. I've wanted them for so long. I'm not going to let them go. I
I
still
mean,
have,
my rule of like mostly Android and Cell Saga stuff, but it's like I'm really wondering when they're gonna do a Kid Buu, man. Like I want like a kid version of Majin Buu.
oh, I'm sure it's right around the corner. And then we have the Jinbei statue. And this right here is really cool. I actually want to get this, and this is not for everyone at all, but you could do a lot of cool stuff with this. You've got the Goku eating. He's got a pile of dishes, and I hope you get all these food accessories. You know what I mean?
That like honestly, like this picture has me really excited just for like I wonder what it is. Like I wonder what the deal is with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you get the table and the chairs, the backdrop? Like, do you get everything photoed here? You know what I mean? Like, is this something that you get? But I want this. Like, you know how many like cool, funny pictures you could do with Goku eating? Like, that's like the only other thing that he does. He fights and he eats. So it's like, yeah, let's bring this on, man. I'm down with this. And then do a Figure Arts Naruto eating ramen. Give me that too. I want all that stuff, man. I'm definitely all for this. Got to get that Frieza. And then they're still going to announce stuff. So they got a slot here that says coming soon.
How long does the event go for?
I think it goes throughout the weekend. So I think it goes till Saturday for us. I may
So
be
we'll
wrong.
stuff. Cool. They
Yes.
did Lago post all of the other
There's
stuff?
there's other stuff on here, yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have a ton of stuff to talk about
Yeah,
then.
yeah, he posted pictures here of the War Machine.
The Iron Patriot version of War Machine.
Yes, yes, that one. That one.
It looks cool. I think we've talked about it on the show before. The MCU stuff, while I think like it's awesome, Hasbro does such a decent enough job with MCU at this point that it's hard for me to justify the price for the SHF MCU stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's like the SHF stuff too kind of like runs that fine line between like if you want it to look a little bit more realistic, but you don't want to pay hot toy prices.
Yeah, no, no. I mean, like honestly, like I say that, yet I still buy some. Like I ordered the Bandai Premium Iron Man Mark 85, like the final battle one. So it's like I ordered a crazy expensive Tony Stark Iron Man because it's like I was like, oh, I could justify it in my brain because it's like it was such a big moment that like I really want it in toy form as a perfect version. So yeah, I fail at my own like justification for buying and not buying things anyway.
Mm-hmm. I'm no better than you.
It's I think we're all in the same boat here, buddy.
Mm-hmm. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this looks to be Avengers 1 Thor, yeah?
That's definitely what it looks like to me.
Mm-hmm. Because they have all of the Avengers lined up here for Avengers 1. So we have the cap that had just come out, or is actually coming out right now. I gotta say, that head sculpt looks pretty solid from this picture of Chris Helmsworth. It looks like they finally got it down. That looks pretty legit from what I can see here on my end. What say you, sir? Oh, oh, I didn't know he left.
I ran away from you, but I
Yes.
like I'm back and I was
Okay.
listening. I promise. I had to, that's all. So yeah, you guys came with me on that journey.
Yeah.
Uh, but I think it looks great, and I think that it's going to go very well with America's Ass that just came out. So you have that.
Yeah. 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 It'll definitely look good. You can get that original team there for sure. And then they showed off a new.
Weird just even called it out. He's like, I heard the toilet flush, and it's like, yep, exactly.
Yep. Yep.
My
Yep.
bad, guys. I had to go pee pees.
Yeah. The toilet flush says everything in his opinion. Oh, Urban Spidey says that Cap's a different one than the ones that's releasing. So
Really?
is it completely different, or does it just come with different parts? Because I was pretty sure they were just going to use that cap to do a Avengers 1 cap because it's right down, it's why not?
Yeah. Why would it be different?
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be at all. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's going to come with different stuff, but yeah, it's all good. And then we have Black Widow from the Black Widow movie. With none of us have any point of reference for any of this yet because the movie has yet to come out still.
What did
But
she? What kind of switch? Like it looks like she like it's like she got in trouble from her parents and she had to go pick a branch out of the backyard. What are those weapons?
I have no idea. I have
That is
no
some
idea.
weird looking. Like it looks like a weird thorny stick.
Yeah. Okay, so Urban Spidey said it's battle damaged and has a new head. Okay, cool. That's real cool. See, I haven't had a chance to really like go through these yet, so if I'm saying the wrong things, just let me know, as you guys are. Um, and then this is all we got. Just a photo of the Soul exhibition of the Akira bike. That
Huh.
looks nice.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, like I still have like it's funny. Like I have the McFarlane bike, and that I put like I have Deadpool sitting on it right now. But this one looks even nicer. I if you really want me to get it though, like give me a fully articulated Kaneda too. Come on.
Yeah, I think people have been wanting like legitimate Akira figures for a while.
I'm totally cool with just Kaneda and Tetsuo, like it's like that's all you really need to give me and I'll be fine. Like yeah, like I would buy clowns, like yeah, I would buy Akira, like it's like I there's more that I would buy, but like I could be happy with just getting Kaneda and Tetsuo and Kaneda's bike.
True. Very true. I want some of the other biker guys too, though. The clown guys.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That'd be super fun. So here, we were actually talking about this, like, moments before we started recording about the Pac-Man.
I'm into it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no, it's cool,
I
man.
I will very likely buy this.
Yeah, depending on um what does it say, $20 or whatnot? Yeah, that's worth it.
The funny thing to me is that like it's like Pac-Man like looks like cartoony box art Pac-Man, and then the cherries and the ghost are 8-bit. So it's like it's a little bit weird that it's mixed like that, but I also like it's like, oh, whatever, I get it. It's cute. So it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's way cool. It definitely works. For sure. Alrighty. Let's see here. Is there anything else that we need to go over here? We could talk about these awesome samurai bugs from Crow Toys.
Those do look awesome.
They look cool, but they don't look too articulated, but they look cool, man. Like I was checking these out this morning and I was like, man, these are these are pretty cool.
They're expensive though, right? These are over $100 a figure kind of deal.
Oh, are they? I haven't even looked at price yet. I just
Yeah, I think they're up at like Big Bad Toy Store and like Empire Toy Shop and stuff. And I think like I don't want to totally speak out of class. I should check this, but I do think that they're over $100. Like it has me where I'm like I'm very tempted to like pick up one of them. Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store has them up for 109.99, so 110.
okay.
Um,
So if you could get them from like a overseas seller, you might be able to get them a little bit cheaper. But
I'll check to see if Amiami has them listed or not and what the price is there. But
okay.
it's like it has me tempted. Like for that price, it's like obviously you're not army building, and it's like that's really hard for me to buy like three samurai beetles that aren't from anything that I know for that kind
Hmm.
of price. But they are cool looking for sure. Oh, and I didn't know that Nick Fury went up for pre-order too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the things seem to be happening right now. This Frieza goes up for order soon too.
Frieza's up on Ami Ami.
Oh,
Yeah,
ha ha!
yeah. I know. I'm like learning all about this right here live on the air too.
So, well, let me just go ahead and it's
Who gets
time
that
for
on the front page of Ami
it's time for us to go quiet so I can
Order toys.
yeah, I'll wait because I want to check out these cool bug guys here. They look
What would
pretty.
you get
Huh?
if you had to choose one?
Hmm.
Which one would you get if you had to choose just one of them?
Ah, man, they all look cool in their own kind of way. Like the red one looks cool because he's got swords,
I
but
think I would go red personally.
the orange slash brownish one looks cool too. They all look cool, man. It's really hard to decide. I don't know if I could pick just one, honestly. Like I'm like, oh man, these are way red, way red, and they
Yeah,
seem to be very detailed, and they come with a pretty decent amount of accessories and stuff. I could see them falling over a lot though.
Well, it's like they come with a giant base.
Yeah, the display
Like,
base is really
like
nice.
it attaches to them anyway, but like it is a cool display base.
Yes, very much so. Dang, they don't even want that much for Frieza either. Look at me, I'm horrible.
It's
Yeah.
like G.I.Joe episode all over again.
Yes, yes, it very much so is. I'd be interested to hear what Ernie's thoughts would be on these guys. But I was in one of the Mezco groups that I'm a part or I'm in, and man, those guys were going crazy over these things. They're like, yeah, guys to fight with Gomez. I'm like, yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. Who wants Ninja Turtles when you could have Samurai Beetles, right?
Well, that's like it's like they like yes, they are very they make you they give you a lot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what's cool about them. Like I dig it. But yeah,
And
I think the red one with the swords is the one that's the most tempting to me.
mm-hmm.
Uh, I have to like the problem is they're not due out until the first quarter of 2021, and like that's way after my birthday and Christmas, but it's way too early for 2021 birthday and Christmas. So I have to really figure out how I can justify that one.
Yeah, how can I make this work in my favor? Because I really want to mess with these things and then put them on the shelf for months or years. Don't you love that when you're like, oh, I have to have that thing, and you get it, and you're like, all right, and you mess with it for like a week or two, and then you put it on the shelf, and then you just never touch it for like ever.
Well, that's like, but like I yes, absolutely guilty of that. But like that's why it's the this whole pandemic thing has been cool because like I have also, you did it today. You started cleaning up and organizing things. So it's like, did you not pick up some random stuff and you were like, you get a little bit of that rediscovery of like a cool older toy?
I talked about it with Napa already.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's that's the nice part about it. So it's like, yeah, for sure. We have this weird thing where it's like always like, oh, the new hot thing, and that's it. But it's like when you get to rediscover some of those older toys, like it's like, that's kind of cool too. And that's like really like why I always need to find an excuse to like clean up and or dust.
Hmm.
Because it's like you're like, oh, I have to pick up this figure. And it's like, oh, this is why I really liked this thing.
Very true. Very, very true. Um, and the other part for me too is it's like I want to make sure if I have an idea for a picture that I've got the figure. So I'm like, I don't have to go. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait because I'm gonna have to buy that figure or whatever. I'm like, no, I've got it in the archive here, so I can just turn around, pull it off the shelf, and get to work. That's kind of my justification, if you will. But yeah, these are cool. It's funny because Urban Spidey said they're just a step away from being common writers. Maybe they're the early common writers, Adam. Maybe they're the.
I know nothing about common riders, yet I own quite a few of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, if you guys didn't know, we've got hats. Let's have Adam model that hat real quick. Right here, model the hat, Adam.
Bum 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 bum
Look at that.
bum bum bum.
Look at how awesome he looks with that hat on. So everybody that is ordered this week, your orders are going out tomorrow. So just to let you guys know, I will get those shipped out tomorrow for sure. That is my number one thing to do tomorrow, and then everything else files secondary. So, oh look at that, he's got it twisted to the side. Double Down Hustle said, "Take it off, take the hat off." Oh, look at that. Put the hat up to the camera so everyone can see how. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him model the hat. So it is in our big cartel shop, Toy Migos. You can grab one there. When can we get hoodies? I'm trying to make some of that happen right now. I'm figuring some things out here, so bear with me. But yeah, these are on our big cartel shop, Shop Toy Migos. So if you want one, head on over there. If you have not, go ahead. If you haven't listened to episode 203, give that a listen. It is up anywhere that you listen to our shows and here on YouTube. So if you want to watch the video version, you can check it out here on YouTube. And then what do we got here? Hot Toys had announced this Venom, movie Venom. What did you think of this, Adam?
It looks cool. It looks a little thick to me. Like it's like I mean like I'm not like a Venom movie expert, but we had access to like movie files and stuff too when we worked on the Hasbro Marvel Legends version. And I'm really happy with how the Marvel Legends version came out because I have a little bit of a man crush on Tom Hardy. And while the movie was definitely not the greatest, I do think it was like a mindless fun kind of movie. Like it was dumb. I'm cutting it so much slack, and I know that like I said, like everyone's probably like, yeah, Adam, it was garbage, but it's like I thought it was okay. Um, and anyway, I like it. We had access to the files, and it's like he has those proportions. Like he has like he is a very V-shaped upper body and like skinnier, like he goes down to skinnier limbs and stuff. And it's like the Hot Toys one, he looks kind of thick. So I don't know if like they were kind of maybe going towards something that we don't know as much with the second movie, or I'm just interpreting what they showed as being thicker. But whatever, it's cool. It's a Hot Toys figure. I'm not gonna be able to afford it, and the handful of Hot Toys figures that I own are from films that I I actually enjoy, like that I really love.
It's funny because Ore Omega brings up a good point. A lot of people that I've talked to and whatnot, they all said they enjoyed it. It was fun. It was a fun movie. It wasn't absolutely horrible.
I watched it with my son, I bought it on DVD. I did not see it in the theater, but I bought it on Blu-ray when it came out and watched it with my kid who is a Spider-Man fan. So like he knows about Venom from like the cartoons and stuff and from my toys. And like we watched it and it was like he had fun with it too. Like it's like it's Venom as an anti-hero. It could have been way better, but
It also could have been worse too, right?
exactly, like it was like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I
It's
still haven't watched it, but from everything I've heard from everyone I know that has seen it, they're like, it was fun, man. It was, it wasn't absolutely horrible. It was entertaining. So maybe I'll check it out one day.
I'll lend it to you.
There we
You want
go.
to borrow my Blu-ray? You can
Can
borrow
I
it.
rent? Can I rent it?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, that's what's up. So I'm just curious how all these pieces come on and off. Like, if
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. Is like, is it a rubbery body or what? Like, what's going
yeah,
on? Because it is. Like you can't really tell what's happening in these pictures because of all these additional parts and stuff. And so it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. It's a Hot Toys figure. Everything they do looks cool.
true. I'll give you that. And it looks like it poses fairly well, or maybe it's just these pictures, but
Yeah, that's like like in general, I agree. I'm like, yeah, that thing looks like it gets into cool poses, but it's like you could also do some crazy tricks. Like I don't see like there's nothing with where he's like crouched like more in like a 4 point stance, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's like there's some trickiness to a lot of the crouch shots that they're
Are
doing. You know?
are you calling shenanigans, sir?
Well, no, because like it's like they are legit poses. It's just that I don't like they're making it seem like he has like I think a crazier range of motion than he probably actually does. You know, it's like it's implied that it's like, oh, he can bend and move like crazy, and it's like, oh no, looks like maybe he's just bent over at the waist and he's got his knees bent a little bit. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's like that posable.
Yeah, and there's two different versions. There's the special edition and the normal edition. I guess the special edition comes with that extra piece there. I didn't look too far into it, but
Weird like scorpion head back piece,
yeah, yeah, that one.
tail head thing.
Hmm. So that is pretty cool. And then we got images of the McFarlane Toys Bat Cycle from Death Metal, and it's only $25, man.
It's you like you know how like I'm sticking with the bat who laughs and some crows. It was just leaked too. There's another wave of more
Death
Batman
Metal.
death metal stuff,
Hmm.
and do the what is it the Robin King, the Crow King? What is it
Yeah, the
called?
Robin King. Yeah.
Robin King, which is like that. I'll probably get him too. Like it's like I'm down for keeping a small subsection of like metal and death metal stuff, but I don't I don't need this bike. It's cool. I like it's cool looking. It's cool that he's doing affordable vehicles like that. Um I'm glad that it looks like he can somewhat fit on the motorcycle. Um, cool, good. Enjoy it, Cheney.
Yeah. Well, I've seen what is it? Even Winger Loose here is like Doc Nocturnal's bike. A lot of people I've seen more than one person today actually say that. Like, oh, this is going to be Doc Nocturnal's bike.
I don't know. Doc Nocturnal's too cool for a bike like this. Yeah, like this, like here's okay. You want me to make fun of this thing? Like it's like what is this? Like is there like is he coming from a universe where there's giant bats that he murders and then attaches to a motorcycle like it's Skull? Like what is this? It's dumb. Sorry, it is dumb.
Well,
It's
all right. What if he just found a giant, giant bat bones and was like, these will look cool on my motorcycle?
on my motorcycle. Exactly. Dumb. Sorry, that's dumb.
Wow.
Like that's not cool. It's like when you look at it and you look at it from like a little kid point of view, you're like, that's cool. And it's like, fine, I will give it that. Like it's like a bony bat motorcycle. And if people want to like it, fine, like it. But from an
Wow.
overall design perspective and everything, it's the dumbest concept ever. It's
Wow.
super dumb.
Wow. You're almost going Dario on this right now.
Speaking of
Wow.
Dario posted pictures of Doc Nocturnal, which I'm way more excited for. Doc Nocturnal's design is rad because it's like very like it harkens back to like pulp novels and like like Johnny Quest kind of stuff. So it's like I'm way more into Doc Nocturnal. I'm so upset that mine's not supposed to arrive until next Wednesday though.
So we have in here it says super limited, super exclusive, the Gomez of Death.
Yeah, that bums me out. Like, why has it got to be super limited and super exclusive? I would totally like a a game of death style costume. You know, like that's implying, and the artwork and the name implies that it's going to be like Bruce Lee in the yellow jumpsuit, right? Like so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Bruce Lee yellow jumpsuit as like a Mezco style figure, fabric clothing. Like, yeah, I don't care at all. You know, I've said this before. I don't care at all about the Gomez head on it. Like, I would swap heads onto that, and that would be a dope figure. Like, I want the figure to put other heads on. Like,
I think what was it? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Jay Hernandez who said he's been waiting so long for them to just put out this Gomez so he could pop a Bruce Lee head on that thing.
absolutely, you know, like it's like that's it. You want it for the body and the costume, not so much for the Gomez. I mean, I'm sure there are some people that like it, but like I was just talking to Dario about that in chat earlier that all of the stuff in Mezco's own intellectual property in the Gomez world that's not Gomez is more exciting to me. Like the
Yeah.
Doc and the Baron Bens, the Pink Skulls, the ninjas, like everything that's not Gomez is way cooler to me.
So would you say you're having a little bit of Gomez? Eh,
Fatigue,
yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
you know, like that's the like, and that's the thing though. Like I would say yes, but at the same point, like I'm still gonna buy the cool costumed Gomez's. Like you and I talked about this. You didn't go in for the Hazard Squad one, but I
No.
did, and I did precisely for the reason of it being like, no, I think the figure is gonna be dope. I don't care about the Gomez head. I will pop that Gomez head off and try to find other cool heads to put on it. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
that's my main thing.
I got you. I got you.
Speaking of which, people are talking about in the chat. There's going to be these bag of glow in the dark skulls.
Yes.
I mean, you and I think both agree on that. That we would prefer the other skulls, the
Mm-hmm.
pink skulls, the more
Cartoony
cartoon
looking ones.
animated one, the ones that have a little bit more character in the skull sculpt. I wish they used those. I would buy bags of glow in the dark ones or multicolored versions of those skulls.
Yes.
This
Yes.
skull though, it's like I don't know. I'm not, and it doesn't excite me. Like it's a weird. It's a little big to me, and it's not an accurate skull, but it's kind of accurate. And it's like no, the other ones are way cooler to me.
Mm-hmm. I do like how this whole setup is, though. Like, I like how they're doing this, how it's like an old school comic book. Because back in the day, this is how you found out about stuff, was like in the back of comic books or like Wizard or Toy
Yeah,
Fair or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
super clever, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like a cool throwback, you know. I want to say yes, Dorian G. I want to say that that probably is a weapons pack. It
It
says,
straight up says it $30 too. It's
yeah,
like that's great. Sign me up. I'm
yeah,
sold right now. Can I go order it? I would
yeah,
love a weapons pack.
yeah. Where do I order? Where do I order the yeah Baker's dozen weapons pack? Yeah, this is cool, man. This is way cool. I like what they're doing with their stuff still. I know some people don't like it. They're like, oh, put out more, property stuff. But, dude, this is ideally like when you're a company like this is what you want.
Absolutely.
This is what you want. Like, hey, this is our stuff that we don't have to pay licensing fees on. You know?
It's way more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he posted a photo here of everything that you get with the Dark Nocturnal box set, obviously minus the pink skull and the Triceraton back there. Um,
I just like I went through. I did a little bit of a closet clean out, and man, I threw all of the Mezco t-shirts into my like giveaway clothes pile. Like I did like I'm so tired of the whole like pack in t-shirts and stuff.
hmm
Like I'm not gonna wear those t-shirts. Like I get it, but stop giving me all this stuff I don't want. Now I am excited about the comic book. I've heard like in general the comic book is pretty cool, so I am excited about that. But they definitely need to like figure out these incentive add in bonuses because like it's so tiresome. I'd almost feel better about them just charging me more money and not giving me that stuff. I don't want it. Like I don't need like I there's a limit of space here. Stop it. Stop giving me this random
Don't
tchotchkes that I don't need. You don't need to include a little baby grub in every single figure because I have tons of those things.
Double Down Hustle says no V, no go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, I think that's about all we got for the night. Yeah, I know there's a whole bunch of Tamashi stuff that we haven't even touched on. And there's stuff going up for pre-order. Apparently, the Ami site is crashing, which I kind of figured would happen. It went nuts when 2.0 Piccolo went up as well. But is there anything that you want to add before we head out, sir?
Uh, no, not in particular. Like follow Mortal Ruin, follow Cursed Dead. We just posted some stuff on the Cursed Dead. The second Demon Brother. So you got Hate and Rage on there. Um, Mortal Ruin. We do have an upcoming special that we're going to be doing. Originally was going to be next Thursday, but I'm not positive about that, so I don't want to say for sure yet until we talk to the awesome bearded one about his schedule. But we do have another reveal as far as Mortal Ruin coming that will be tied in with the show.
Sweet.
Um, More news on that coming soon, and then yeah, you know. Otherwise, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm playing with myself.
Sweet.
Although I do have to do my full sign off,
Oh
without
yeah,
any.
yeah, yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So the Mortal Ruin show is tentatively scheduled. No exact date, but
Coming soon. Coming soon.
yes,
Stay tuned.
yes. Stay tuned. Monday on our quickie mini episode, we will be having Boog Nice. He was supposed to be here the other day, but it didn't quite work out. And so he'll be here on Monday for sure. So be sure to let everyone know and come and hang out and say what's up. We'll probably be talking a lot of the Tamashi stuff anyway. And yeah, we've got some cool stuff kind of lined up. I know you guys have been throwing your ideas out of like who you would want on the show and whatnot. So we will be we'll be working on that, trying to bring you guys what you want.
Yeah. We
For
got some
sure.
irons in the fire. We have another upcoming guest kind of lined up soon. I think we wait to tease it maybe next week or so.
I like that idea. I think next week would be the week to do that. But yeah, that one's penned in, so that one's good to go for the most part.
Yeah.
So I personally am super excited. Rasper, I am I'm gonna get on the Discord. I just don't know anything about it, man. I don't know anything about it. So if any of you guys know anything about Discord and you want to help me out, so we
I
can
don't even know what Discord is.
get a Toy Migos Discord up, then let's do that. DM me. We can make it happen. I just don't even know where to start with that. I've kind of asked around a little bit, and nobody, nobody that I know knows too much about it. So, you know, it's all good. Oh, okay. I've already got a message. Sweet. Already got a message for the Discord. So, all right, we'll be working on that for sure. What else? Yeah, I'm super excited for the unnamed guest. I'm kind of super excited about that.
That one's all for you anyway.
Yeah, that's I'm pretty excited, man. And we have some other tentative stuff that we're working on to, bring you guys, some good quality content here. Stuff that you guys like. As Yat said, the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, go ahead and join. We got people joining that every day now. It seems like. So go in there, hop in there, check it out. We also have the website, which needs to be updated. So I'm going to be trying to update that soon. What else? Hats are going out tomorrow. Hats are still available. So if you want a hat, go order a hat. Um, what else? I want to say that's about it. If you want to see, my very sporadic posting and stories, or you just want to see the thumbnail of the week every week, uninterrupted by hardly any other posts, you can follow me, Cheney180, on Instagram, or you could just stay following Toy Migos on Instagram. The OnlyFans, Ronald, that's all Ernie. He's already laid claim to that. He's already got all that locked up. I didn't even know what it was, and he already had it signed up. So, I think he kind of took the name and then put his name on it, and I'm not sure what he's doing with it. But whatever he wants, I'll back him, as long as it's all good. So that's all cool. Other than that, man, thank you guys so much for hopping on and hanging out with us tonight. It was only myself and Adam here, but I think we had a pretty good time, and yeah, I think we handled it. I know we didn't have the fun of the Fallen Fet, but you know what? Before we go, let's go ahead and open this Ahsoka. Yeah.
You don't want to soak it in some chlorine water or anything first? I can't even hear you.
All right. Here.
There we go. Nice and loud.
All right. For everyone listening, I just opened the Ahsoka. Yes, there is a subreddit, and someone had hit me up and started that. So, I'll talk to you more about that a little bit later. But yes. So yeah, I'll check out this Ahsoka, and I'll let you know what I think. So far, it seems kind of cool. I'm just kind of messing with it in my hands here, but yeah. Other than that, man, just keep up with us, Toy Migos Instagram, Toy Migos Facebook. Check out the Facebook group. You can check out the show on SoundCloud, iTunes, anywhere basically you can listen to podcasts. The video versions are here only on YouTube. The Quickie Minis are exclusively on YouTube. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Quickie Minis, and then Thursday nights are our normal show, which you're listening to right now or watching right now. And that's 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern. So with that being said, thank you everyone so much. Have a great night. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Yeah. I'm Cheney180.
And I'm the artist, formerly known as Prospect, Lord of the Deep V, industry insider, creative director at Gentle Giant Studios, podcast ninja, mother of the cursed dead, and breaker of mortal ruin chains, originator of Keeping It Ernie, the Depression Pile, and Plus Ultra, aka Adam Van Wickler, your friendly neighborhood playing with myself.
And with that being said, they're not dolls.